The Fiery Youth. Chapter 10. A court of my own. The night Tianqing High won the championship, Alai stood at center court of Songyang High, soaked in sweat and tears, surrounded by deafening applause. The moment he raised the trophy, it felt like the whole world was telling him, "You did it." But once the cheers faded, reality didn't suddenly get easier. The very next morning, his name was on the front page of every major news platform. Tianqing's fiery forward stuns with game-winning dunk, from rich kid to court hero, controversial rise of a construction heir, interview invitations, sponsorship offers, and variety show appearances poured into Tianqing High's office like a tidal wave. He had never imagined that winning one game would bring so much attention, especially from his father, Chairman Chen Guiyuan. "This is an opportunity, Alai," his father said, sitting behind a massive marble table in their home's reception room, dressed impeccably in a tailored suit. His voice was calm but commanding. "You're the most talked about high schooler in Taiwan right now. I can line up shows, commercials, even corporate endorsements for you." Alai stood across from him, hands in his jacket pockets, silent. "There's no future in basketball," his father continued. "Go to a sports university? Is that really a path forward? Our family invested a fortune in you, not so you could chase a dream that doesn't pay off." "Dad," Alai said quietly, finally looking up, "do you really think I play basketball for the money?" The conversation ended in tension. His father's final words echoed, "You better think hard. You're not just anyone. You represent this family." That night, Alai rode his old scooter straight to the court. He sat alone in the empty stands, hugging his knees, staring at the faded backboard. But instead of hearing his father's voice, what echoed in his mind was something his middle school coach once told him. "You're not a prodigy, but you've got fire. Guard that flame with everything you've got." The next day, the school held a celebration assembly for the championship team. The auditorium was packed. Spotlights lit up the stage. The principal called out each player one by one for recognition. When Alai's name was called, the applause was thunderous. He took the certificate and was about to read his pre-written speech. But when he looked out and saw the faces of his teammates, coach and Ziyu, he paused. He lowered the paper and took a deep breath. "I know a lot of people are watching me right now. Some say I got lucky. Some say I shouldn't waste time playing basketball." His voice was calm, but every word struck with force. "But here's what I want to say. I never played for anyone else." The room fell silent, his voice echoing in the stillness. "I play because on this court, I can find who I really am. Basketball taught me what it means to persist, what friendship is, and what respect truly looks like. Even if others don't understand, I'll keep going. Because this dream isn't someone else's. It's my life." When he finished, he didn't wait for applause. He simply bowed, deep and sincere. A few days later, he submitted his application to a sports university and personally declined all media offers. When his father found out, he was furious. He even cut off Alai's allowance. But Alai didn't argue. He just left a note on the dinner table. "I'll make it on my own. This isn't rebellion. It's growing up." He started working part-time at a local gym and volunteered as an assistant coach for younger players. Life was tight, but it was real. And what he looked forward to most was one final match, Tianqing High's graduation game. That evening, the court was bathed in golden sunset light. The stands were packed with students, teachers, and families. Wearing jersey number 10, Alai stood at the sideline. A teammate tossed him a sports drink. "Last game. Let's have fun." He smiled and nodded. Before tip-off, he stood at the free throw line and closed his eyes. The gym fell silent. He could hear his breathing, his heartbeat, the soles of his shoes sliding across the floor. He opened his eyes and shot. Swish. The ball glided in clean as ever. The match was intense. The opponents, a team of teachers and alumni, weren't pushovers. But Alai and his teammates played with seamless chemistry. He didn't try to show off. He didn't say much. He just played every play with all his heart. On the sideline, Ziyu gave him a cheerful thumbs up. In the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, Eli caught a pass from Ziyu, spun, stepped back, and launched a three-pointer. Nothing but net. The crowd roared with applause. Tianqing won by a slim margin. As the final buzzer sounded, Eli stood at center court, gazing up at the familiar ceiling and backboard, calm and full of peace. He knew this was just the beginning. As he walked off the court, the sky had already darkened. Standing by the exit was a familiar figure. His father, in a gray suit, holding an envelope. His acceptance letter from the sports university. "Dad," Eli began. "Don't say anything," his father cut in, handing him the envelope. "I still don't get it, but you played really well." In that moment, Eli didn't say thank you. He didn't cry. He simply nodded, because he knew this game wasn't just about basketball. It was a match against himself, against fate, against his future. And he had won.